Hi, Mitch Henck, and I'm haunted by a story in the Capital Times last week about a teacher in Madison. Middle school teacher has been teaching for decades. It says her life's work, math teacher, she's quitting at the end of the year. She says she doesn't feel safe anymore at work and doesn't think the students are safe either. Why? She says students are swearing at teachers, kicking trash cans, wandering in the hall, leaving class during the classroom. They changed the discipline code in the Madison schools because people were upset that too many students of color were being expelled. There was a disproportionate number of students of color, so they changed it. They want to have more understanding. They want to bring in outside help. If a student misbehaves, have them bring the student out of the class and then try to identify the problem. But the teacher says, Stephanie Bush, that they call and nobody comes because support staff is overwhelmed. They don't have enough support staff, so they stopped calling. Nobody comes. There was one fifth grade special ed teacher that said she'd been spat on, kicked, scratched, and doors have been slammed on her toes and fingers. This is not the kind of atmosphere that's conducive, whether it's special ed or not, in the mainstream classroom, to good learning. And people want to say, well, that sounds like Fox News. No, that doesn't. Because regardless of ideology, I don't care if the teacher is liberal or conservative, the teacher is trying to do the job. The teacher is in the front lines trying to deal with the misbehaving students who have all kinds of issues that have nothing to do with the teacher. The teacher's job is not to be a nanny, not to be a social worker, but to teach the children information that they need for their lives. As Stephanie Bush said, it's bad parenting 101. You've got to have some kind of control in the classroom. And the administrators, the superintendent, they want to have more meetings about it. We'll discuss it. They can't believe that the classrooms and the schools are unsafe. But more and more teachers standing up and telling the board this is out of control. We got to get some control back. And this doesn't do anybody any good. And John Matthews, the president of MTI, the teacher union, is defending the teachers. They all feel the teachers have been thrown under the bus, and I agree. My mother taught for 35 years. She always said there's one or two students, or maybe three, that would try to ruin it for the rest of the class. People steal money out of her purse, whatever the case. And she'd spend more time dealing with them than she would spend on the rest of the students who were there to learn. I would say to Madison schools, after Act 10, all you can negotiate with the union is simply wages up to inflation. You can set the work rules, get control of the schools. That is job number one. Then we can talk about what we teach the kids. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can redo your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom, your staircase, make your home feel just like home. You can fight back at me tomorrow on the radio at 8 o'clock on 92.1 FM. We'll talk to you on the radio.